Here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They give right side to Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Complete to number 5.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Brought in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Intercepted in the end zone. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Looking to throw. And we put everything he's got behind it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Fire on these two. Hey, yo,
Looking to throw Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Now he takes it. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Cool Tranquil brings him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 41.
Jackson throwing here. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again is Lamar. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. Looking to throw. That one finds his man, likely. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Henry can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to throw it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 57. I'm the blue. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off, that's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
They've got first down here from the 36. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's taken in by LaJohntay Wester. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Yellow, hey, 43.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call...
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The toss now to Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Real quick. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Yellow!
We'll go with Hunt on the run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow!
Running right is Pacheco. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Yellow!
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run from Mahomes. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. He'll look to throw it. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Setting up to pass. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Lamar now from the gun. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson's throwing for it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
16, Chiefs 15. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target, and it sets up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that's a 1st down. The clock stops with 15 seconds to play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelce. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Butker on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And with no time remaining, he takes it back to win them the game. No flags down. This is over. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting.